Hey there, today I'm going to talk about a wholesome cultural anime. If you like vanilla and romance, then you should watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character has a childhood friend, and her name is Meina.
こいつは幼馴染のメイナ。昔から後ろにくっついてくる妹分で。
Although they are not blood related, he always viewed her as his little sister. Since he is not from Alabama, he has no feelings for her, but he loves her as his family.
そして毎日我が家に転がり込んでは甘えてくる。
メイナね、またおっぱい大きくなったの。
よかったね。
Anyways, she always comes over to his house to do the laundry because she does not want to wash it together with her dad. In addition, she wants to have the same smell as him so she can feel calm. It seems like he is used to this situation. She is pretty defenseless around him, and she always expresses her affection towards him.
だってメイナお兄のこと好きだもん。
俺はメイナは可愛い妹だと思っているよ。
Despite that, he told her that he only viewed her as his sister, and he is not interested in embracing Alabama culture. He is actually worried about her, since he is not able to take care of her forever. She can't even do her own chores. He informed her that he recently got a job in Tokyo. Therefore, he will be moving there soon.
なんで？
都内で内定もらったの。
メイナも連れてってくれるんだよね。
お前は地元で進学だろ。
As expected, she wants him to take her with him too. He told her it is impossible since she is going to the local university soon. She told him that she will quit school and become his wife instead. It seems like she has made a promise with him long time ago, and he promised to marry her when both of them are adult. Apparently, she took that promise seriously.
仕事も家事も全部俺がすることになっちゃうかもな。
メイナ本気だよ。
He jokingly told her that he might have to work and do housework at the same time. However, she told him that she is not joking at all. She is taking this very seriously, and she wants to become his wife. After that, she removed her upper protective gear and introduced him to fruit farming. She is showing him her homegrown organic melons to prove her sincerity. I will ask the editor to do the same too. Moving on, he asked her to stop doing that because it is 2023 now, and he might be the one who get cancelled instead.
バカでも本気なの。お兄のためになることがメイナのためになることなの。そのくらい好きなの。なんでもいいから一緒にさせてよ。
She told him that she is willing to do anything for them to be together. He suddenly realized that he can no longer view her as his sister, but as a woman now.
ずっと妹みたいに思っていたメイナが本気で俺を。
Despite all of that, he still refused to let her come with him, but they will do that later.
お前が進学して卒業するのを待ってる。
He assured her that he will wait for her to graduate from college, then she can come and stay with him together. At that time, he is not going to view her as a sister anymore, but as an actual woman. After hearing that, she wants him to prove his action by appreciating her organic homegrown melons. You guys can do that in real life too.
メイナのこといっぱい見て、いっぱい触って。
Anyways, he is suddenly interested in fruit farming now, and he is appreciating such wonderful godly creation. In the meantime, she is very ecstatic since he is very good at doing his job. He suddenly used rapid finger strike on her holy canal. She did not see that coming, but she is already coming now. He managed to summon a flood instantly from the holy canal. I guess he is the last waterbender now. Too bad he is wasting those precious resources, because he is not drinking any of it. After the waterbending session, it is her turn to repay the favor now. She released the Excalibur from its scabbard, and she found out that it is already ready for battle. She also realized that his Excalibur might be dirty. Therefore, she starts to clean it the eco-friendly way. When she is cleaning the Excalibur, he thought that her name might be Dyson, since her suction power is over 9,000. As a result, he deposited a lot of international currency in her without any warning. Fortunately, she is fine with it, and she knew how to appreciate good food, so she consumed some of it. The editor should definitely learn from her. After that, it's time for protein time. Since it is very risky when exploring a dungeon, he is using the legendary tier protection.
でもすごく幸せ。この痛いの絶対忘れない。そろそろ動くね。
As expected, she starts playing the game of the year, the one and only Piston Simulator 2023. It seems like she has master prestige on that shit. After that, he is exploring her dungeon like his life depends on it. I guess that is a wholesome ending after all. Moving on, this recap is about part 2 of episode 2. The previous recap is about part 1. The main character, Koji, meets this blonde girl, Kana, at the university library. When he first saw her, he is already very interested in her.
華やかな外見とは裏腹な近寄りがたい雰囲気が印象的で、そんな彼女が 妙に気になって図書館通いをした。
It is like love at first sight for him. Therefore, he keeps going to the library to meet her. In the meantime, he can get more knowledge, so this is like exploring two dungeons at the same time. She is very cold at first, but she eventually opened up to him. After hanging out with her for a while, he confessed his feelings to her. Luckily, she accepts his love confession, and both of them start going out together. They are having dates and doing couple stuff all the time.
もう
でしょ。
一緒に過ごす時間がこんなに充実しているなら関係を急ぐ必要はないのかもしれない。遅くなっちゃったね。
うん。ねえコウジ、この後どうしようか。コウジが特に決めてないなら行きたいとこあるから。
At nighttime, Kana told him that the protein time is near, so both of them went to a holy sanctuary. He is very nervous because dungeon exploration is quite new to them, and he is not an experienced dungeon explorer. To make matter worse, both of them actually went to a holy sanctuary last week. When it is time for dungeon exploration time, his Excalibur is still sleeping peacefully, and it is not even ready for battle. He tries his best to wake his Excalibur up from deep sleep, but his Excalibur does not give a shit at all and continued its peaceful slumber.
ごめん。
After that incident, he seems to have low self-esteem, since his Excaliburs might not be functional after all.
コウジ、先週のこと気にしてるんでしょ。
バレてた。
一応これでも彼女ですから。それに、あの時緊張してできなかったってことは、コウジがそれだけ私とするのを大事に思ってくれてるってことでしょ。それってすごく嬉しい。
Anyways, she comforts him and told him that this is normal since he is very nervous at that time. His Excalibur does not want to see this pathetic sight, so it continued to sleep. Moving on, she also comforts him by giving him a kiss. As usual, I cannot show it here because YouTube is scared of it.
キスとか、その先とかするのも込みでコウジの彼女やってるんだから。そういう私の気持ちも大事にしなさいよね。
After kissing, she starts to provoke his Excalibur by giving it a head pat. Luckily, his Excalibur managed to wake up this time, and it is ready for battle. She keeps priming the shit out of his Excalibur so he can use Protein Blast later. In the meantime, he is also harvesting some holy water from her holy canal and appreciating her godly homegrown melons. Before he managed to use Protein Blast, she stopped priming it, and she informed him that it is time to explore the dungeon. As expected, he is also using the legendary tier protective gear since this is his first time exploring a dungeon, and he does not want to take risk. Exploring dungeon might be a life-threatening experience, so always use protection, unless you are brave enough. Damn, she is not playing the real-life Piston Simulator 2023 this time. Instead, he is 360 no-scoping her from behind for the phase montage. After a while, he managed to use Protein Blast, but she is not affected due to the protective gear.
もう一回してもいい？
バカ。
Although he has already explored the dungeon once, it is still not enough for her. Therefore, she wants him to explore her dungeon again. By the way, this recap is about episode 1, and as usual, it has 2 short stories too. The main character is an average-looking guy. He is role-playing as an NPC for his entire life. He rarely stands out and does not have anything special, just like the editor. However, everything changed
when the Fire Nation attacked.
Everything changed when this girl accidentally bumped into him. Her name is Hino. She is one of the most popular girl in school. She is beautiful and has big melons. I guess many guys always played their single-player game while thinking about her. She bumped into him and knocked him down. Due to anime physics, she landed on top of him and her face is conveniently on his Excalibur. Due to her positioning, she is in range of his fresh natural scent of his Excalibur. She is sniffing the scent of his holy Excalibur, and she felt that she has found a whole new world.
君、名前は？
She quickly asked for his name, but he is still role-playing as an NPC. She looked at this name tag and found out about his name. His name is Kiddo. She apologized to him for bumping into him.
キドッチね、覚えた。あ、ぶつかってごめんね。じゃ、またね。
はい、また。
She forgot to thank him for letting her smell the scent of fresh organic Mother Nature protein. She told him that she will meet him later. I guess she wants to taste the real thing now.
それ以降、またの言葉通り、理由もわからないまま懐かれ続け。
so she keeps hanging out with him every day. She is very clingy and assertive. This is his first time having this interaction with a girl, so he does not know what to do. One day, she gave him a hug and he can feel the texture of her melons.
先輩、こういうの本当まずいと思うんですけど。
なんで？
人前ですし。
人前じゃなかったら困らない？で、気どっち？
She has checkmated him and he knew that he cannot win this game. He suddenly has big brain and chose the correct response to this situation.
僕、トイレ行くので。あのキノコスルーしやがった。
あんなのより俺らと遊びましょうよ。
ごめんね。君たちは無理っぽいかなーって。
無理。厳しい。でもそういうところがいい。
When he remembering about her melons, he became hungry and his Excalibur is ready for battle. So, he decided to go to the washroom to calm himself down. He is going to do a solo let's play in there.
辛そうだね。手伝ってあげよっか。
When he is setting up his streaming gear, Hino suddenly greets him. It seems that he is not alone. She is going to watch his live stream in 4K. She looked at his Excalibur and found out that it is ready for battle. So, she wants to help him out and become his sparring partner. He is shocked after seeing her, because this is a male washroom. However, this is 2023. She might identify herself as a man. So, she cannot be cancelled in real life for this. You can do the same in real life too. He asked her to get out of his stall because his solo let's play might be exposed to others. Instead of leaving, she gave him a kiss. She wants him to be quiet, or both of them will be cancelled for playing this game in the washroom.
私がいるのバレるとまずいから静かにしてね。
またその目で。
He thought that she is either bullying or threatening him. She is sad after hearing that. She explained to him that his scent or pheromone is very special. She knew that both of them are compatible with each other after smelling it. He still has no idea what is going on right now. She wants to drink his fresh organic protein. She knew that his Excalibur is still ready for battle, so she took it as his consent. Without wasting any time, she used her mouth to extract protein from him. It is his first time playing a multiplayer game with a girl. As a result, his processing rate is very quick, and he released a lot of fresh aromatic protein into her. She is very happy because she is filled with his perfume. According to her, she is already marked by his protein, so others cannot use her anymore. He thought that she is high on something, but she is high on his protein instead. He thought that she is free for all, but she told him that she only likes his fresh Excalibur and his aromatic protein.
言ったでしょ？私はキドッチのフェロモンにメロメロなの。ワックスとか香水みたいな余計な匂いとは無縁な君に夢中なの。それに。
Well, that explanation is good enough for him. She asked him if he is hungry and showed him her melons. What a surprise. She is correct and he is pretty damn hungry at that time. So, he is tasting her melons to check if they are ready to be eaten. He is tasting them like his life is depending on it because starvation will actually kill him. So, you guys should eat some tasty melons too in real life. When he is having a feast, she is very happy to feed him a lot. However, she knew that overeating is not good, so she asked him to burn some calories by exercising with her. She wants him to use his Excalibur to bless her with some fresh organic protein. He is still hesitant because he is not ready to pay child support yet. When they are playing their multiplayer game, some guys enter the washroom. They are having some cultural talk about Hino. They also want to bless her with their Excalibur, but their Excalibur are not worthy to be called Excalibur. After hearing that, she wants him to prove his worth to her.
キドッチなら今すぐに叶えられちゃうよ。ね、二人で気持ちよくなろう。
He has no choice but to bless her with the power of Excalibur. According to her, he is marking his scent on her right now. He still don't understand anything, but he understands that he must keep blessing her with his Excalibur to show that he is worthy. He is blessing her with his Excalibur while his friends are outside. He must have studied the way of Protein Man. He knew that the riskier the situation, the better the quality of the protein. He is going to give her some premium A5 protein. Too bad he is not grass-fed. Luckily, his friends thought that he is playing a single-player game in there. When the recess is over, they have no choice but to leave him alone. He is not going to be cancelled in real life. Moving on, he is not wearing any protection because he is going all in like a real man. After he marked the shit out of her, he is going to mark her for real this time. He is going to release his fresh aromatic protein into her. In the meantime, he is also breathing in her perfume. So, he is also attracted to her pheromone and her huge melons. I think the latter is the decisive one. On the next day, she gave him a hug again. He can smell her juicy melons and he found out that he is really attracted to her.
口ではそう言いつつ、僕の期待は膨らんでいた。どうやら僕も先輩のフェロモンにやられてしまったみたいだ。
Well, that is the end of the first story. This anime has different short stories, so now I'm going to talk about the second story. The main character has a mean-looking face, so everyone is afraid of him and avoiding him. As a result, he is always alone and does not have any friends in school. However, he has a senpai who is willing to become friend with him. When they are carrying out their duties at the library, he wants to know why she is not afraid of him. She must have heard a lot of bad rumors about him. She told him that rumors are still rumors. She does not believe those bullshit until she verified it herself.
不動君の悪い噂はお聞きしていました。ですが噂は噂。私は準備室での親切な不動君をちゃんと見ていますから。
She knew that he is very kind because he is willing to help her out at the library. This is his first time receiving a compliment. After that, he cannot control his feelings anymore and confessed his love to her.
俺、洲本先輩が好きだ。あんたみてえなまともな人とは釣り合わねえかもだけど、マジなんだ。
His confession caught her off guard. She did not see that coming, but they will be coming together later. She told him that she will definitely give him her answer. However, before that, he must answer her question. She asked him a very serious question.
エッチな女の子は好きですか？
Too bad he does not know the answer to that, because he is not cultural enough. She confessed to him that she had read some cultural novel in the library. After that, she is interested in biology and wants to study it deeper. However, she does not have a learning partner, so she cannot research further than that. He is still stunned after hearing that. He does not know what the hell is going on. He thought that he is high, but he never smoked anything in his life. After she presented her research journal to him, she used his hand to give her a helping hand.
不動君の恋愛小説のような告白にたまらなくなってしまいました。
He knew that she is wrong, so he gave her some helping finger instead. It seems like he has good grade in biology too. That made her very happy. After he helped her with her research, she is very grateful to him. She is not a cheapskate, so she will return the favor.
お返しをさせてください。
She knew that he is hungry after helping her out. Through biology, she learned that most men like melons, so she is going to feed him with her melons. Her melons are huge and juicy. This is his first time seeing such tasty and huge melons. He immediately knew that they are very good, although he did not slap them. After that, she wants to get her daily dose of protein, so she used her melons to extract his protein. He is a new player, so his defense is very low. After a few minutes, he released a lot of fruity flavor protein. She is very impressed by the freshness and flavor of his protein. After that, she told him that her tap is leaking. She needs him to use his biology skill to fix it. Before that, he needs to wear his protection gear because this experiment required him to do so, or he might accidentally create a new living organism. The government should do something to limit the amount of this dangerous experiment. Moving on, without wasting any time, they begin their biology experiment. This is their first time carrying out this experiment. What a surprise! They are doing pretty good although there is no supervision. His defense is pretty weak, so he released his protein in a short time again. He is very sad knowing that he is very quick in producing his end product. However, she comforts him and wants to carry out the experiment again.
不動君かわいいです。
言うな、へこむ。
もう一回だけ頑張ってもらえますか？
Oh shit. Here we go again.
When they are in the middle of their experiment, he wants to know about her answer to his confession. He promised her that he will help her out with her biology experiments and feed her his fresh organic protein every day.
先輩の性欲くらい、いくらでも受け止めてやる。だから、ちゃんと俺の告白に答えてくれよ。先輩の返事を聞きてえんだよ。
This is how you should confess your love in real life.
私、
I cannot believe that she has the audacity to do something unholy before marriage. They are not even using any protection when holding hand. Who knew that she is this kind of person?
私を不動君の女にしてください。
上等だ。
She accepts his love confession on the spot, and he is going all out for her biology experiment. He knew that the faster the speed of his syringe, the better the quality of protein. He learned that from his science class. This is why you should never skip class. After helping the shit out of her, he released a lot of fresh organic protein in her. She is very happy to receive that as a gift. She is looking forward to study with him again. Well, that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime currently has 2 episodes. I only covered episode 1 for now. These are the comments and feedbacks for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about this cultural anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.